Tibbie Klose, born Elizabeth Smithers, was born in Rhinebeck, New York at the Northern Duchess Hospital. She grew up in Annandale with her 4 siblings and her parents. They owned a fruit farm. She later moved to the Schrodel house with her family as she went through her high school years. Growing up in Red Hook as a teenager was much different than it is today. During Tibbie's high school years, she did sports, honor society, hall monitoring, and worked on her school's newspaper, Ditto.
Ditto was a news magazine. It wasn't. It was a 4 times a year kind of magazine wherein we did the stories. We selected somebody to write for it. Okay. And so stories were written, news was put in. It was all mimeographed, which you have no idea what that is. It was very sloppy. Yeah. Because ink was everywhere. Yeah. And it also smeared and it did all the bad things.
So you were, you were the editor?
Yeah, which just meant the organizational person. No writing qualities. Okay. Anyway, yeah, boy, 1958. Can't even think like that, can you? Neither can I anymore, I don't think.
Senior play cast. What's that?
Oh, you can figure that out.
Because you told me you weren't really into the theater.
Well,
so
it didn't matter. You just always tried out for whatever was coming up. So we all tried out for the play.
Do you remember what you tried out for?
No. Absolutely, I don't.
Woody was more...
Woody was very much an actor. Yeah. He thought that was his calling. But he did news and radio and television instead. So he didn't do theater.
Yeah. So you said... Tibbie, you said that you would like to be, probably will be, a musician.
I laugh because I can't carry a tune. And an athlete would have been a much better answer.
Did you want to be a musician, though, really?
No. I can't imagine why I put that there. I can't imagine. Are you sure you went on the right line?
Oh, look, Tibbie, Red Hook. Musician.
Oh, Lord. Well, that's not true. I mean, it would never have happened.
Yeah.
So, anyway. Yeah, no, I really can't sing or carry a tune.
Because you said you wanted to be a medical secretary, but
that's
that you probably will be a musician.
So there was a little humor injected in there. Yes, that's what I wanted to be.
But was it like an inside joke, the musician thing?
Yeah. I see. I just forgot about that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's what I really wanted to do. And I did, actually. Pretty much, for a while.
And it says, can be found in the fan room.
That's where the Ditto machine was.
Oh, so you were always working there.
Yeah. And my mother was furious. The clothes came home. Covered with ink.
And then it says that your biggest pet peeve is Red Hook. Did you just want to get out of Red Hook?
Yes.
So this is a disappointment.
Well, not really. I went away and came back.
Yeah. So you just needed to get away for a while. And you did.
I did. I was successful, I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
All my goals.
Yes.
Which we had very few of in those days. So I don't think people really thought of beyond the border of Red Hook. It was true that we didn't have so much TV and, you know.
You just thought you were going to, like, get married and have kids and stay.
Yeah, that's right.
But look at you. You went to Harvard and you worked at Harvard Medical School.
I did, but I didn't go to Harvard.
Yeah, you didn't go to Harvard, but
I
still.
didn't go as a student.
Tibbie, that's pretty, like, impressive as a woman.
Well, in those days, maybe.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, I really think so.
Well, I'm impressed then.
Yeah.
Great. I started the way for
You
somebody.
did. You're an inspiration.
The Smithers and Klose families have been in the Hudson Valley for several generations.
We were sailing in Maine.
Maine.
Yeah, my grandmother had a house
Oh, okay.
on the beach, on the ocean. And, oh Lord, this is on my father's side. But this is going back now.
Your grandmother was, which one? Which one, because you talked about how much you loved your grandmother. Which one was she?
My father's mother.
Your father's mother.
Was fabulous. And I was very close to her.
What did she do that you loved about her so much?
She was very loving and sweet and concerned about everyone. I mean, she wasn't the same as an demanding, overbearing grandmother-like type in those days. Really, just wonderful.
So was she like in...
And she had no husband. My father was 16 when his father died.
Okay.
So, and there were 5 kids.
So
She ended up taking care of bringing them all up by herself.
So was she really influential for you?
Interesting question. Not really. I think we were more friends than a grandchild or grandmother.
But you were close.
Yes, we were. And she's the one that had this house in Maine on the beach, and I loved it. And so it all goes together.
Yeah.
In your memory, at least, you know. Yeah. My mother's mother was, what do you do? She was a kowtowing wife. No, I'm not kidding, because her husband was very demanding.
So, this right here, look at you. You remember where that was? Because I'm trying to...
Yeah, that's at
This
my
pool.
mother's house. They had a pool.
There's you and Woody.
Yeah, that's the same place.
How many years apart do you think this is?
Not much. Judging for the bathing suits.
This is probably older, right? Yeah. I mean, yeah, older. This one's in color.
Oh, well, that's a point. I didn't think of that. Look how thin he is, too.
And then this one is...
Oh,
This one's really
No,
old,
that
right?
we were married at that point. We were not.
You weren't married here?
no.
Okay.
And since we had the more hides,
Yeah.
we just use them for costumes.
Why did you remember why you dressed up like this?
No. You're silly. I can't remember stuff like that.
You're just walking around the farm like that?
Well, no, we
Seems
just
normal.
put it on for that evening's party or whatever it was.
Just for the party?
Yeah, where they had an apartment in New York. His mother and father.
The debutante ball was kind of like just random people?
Well, this isn't. Oh, yes, it is, I guess. Yeah, there was a cotillion, which is very fancy for high snob areas.
In Manhattan, right?
And you wore a white dress and you were presented to society
Oh,
by your father.
that's good.
And it was all just for show.
Did you want to
But we
do
did it.
You did it?
Well, I had a little pressure, I think. But yes, I did it.
You already had Woody, right?
Not quite.
What do you mean not quite? You were together through high school, right?
In high school, yes.
When did you start dating him? Do you remember what grade?
I guess it was junior or senior. But then he went in the Air Force after that.
And so did you
And we also had college.
So did you take a break during college?
Yeah. We weren't engaged
Yeah.
formally by then.
But you stayed in touch.
But those were the days when you were engaged, you by damn it were engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't fuss around.
Yeah.
So,
If you were together, you were together, right?
yeah.
So, was it your relationship with Woody like serious in high school?
Well, listen, honey, there weren't a lot of choices.
Please tell me about that. What do you mean there weren't a lot
Well,
of choices?
I don't want to sound snobby, but that's what it is.
Tell me.
Well, all right. If you were on a different income level, perhaps, then you were better off and you were better than your classmates and you were... I mean, I didn't feel like that, but that's what happened. And it just did, that's all. I mean, what can I say?
So what do you mean by like...
You were a snob,
You and Woody both snobs?
right?
Yeah. See, the snobs go together?
Well, maybe because they have to have the same interests. And therefore, the people in your class were way below them. Nose in the air, you see.
So you
That's what
kind of
I
had your
had.
nose in the air.
Yeah.
That's all right.
But Woody's mother and my mother were both like that.
Yeah.
And they came from big cities and big, huge debutante parties and all the things they thought were important in those days.
You have like a good relationship with the lambs and the sheeps. So,
I did. I don't anymore
Because
because
you don't
they
get to
don't know me.
yeah.
But they do know
They-
you. They can.
Yeah. So you got like, so like, if you're gonna slaughter them, how is that like? Is it hard to like be in a relationship? Have a
not
good
for me.
relationship?
And you can't go into the sheep business feeling like that.
Yeah.
And that's what we started out in the very beginning, was that it was a money raiser. And we had to get our customers. They came from New York City like crazy.
Yeah.
They would a lot of times do their own butchering. So we had no problems with that. We just let them have a certain area of the acreage to work. And it was usually Easter lambs because it goes along with the Easter or the religious holidays. Some Chinese as well. And so you charge a certain price, either a live weight or hanging weight. It's okay, dear. And that's the way it works. And you just sell these people their lamb, and they take it away, or they carve it up right there.
Was this a Klose farm or was this a Smithers farm?
No, this is a Klose farm.
Okay.
Yeah. The Smithers had a farm, sort of, but that was all fruit.
Yeah, it wasn't really animals,
Yeah.
right?
And that didn't last as long.
So Woody kind of brought you into like the sheep. He kind of.
No,
Introduced
I
you to them?
really brought the sheep into the farm.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
what was the Klose farm like
Well, it was
before you?
not much of a farm, actually, before we started. We got some beef cows at one point, and they were very difficult to handle. So we didn't stick with that.
Yeah.
So the sheep were much easier.
Okay.
And also they would breed a little bit more often. So we'd have lambs, which is what you want to sell. God is in the bushes and the hay fields, and if there is a God, per se, but not a formal God. It's what everybody wants it to be. Yeah, I really believe that. If you just think about it and carry out your life in a suitable way, that's what he would want. That's the way I think.